The King by Colette Lachele. I'm amazed how you could look down on my miserable life and still direct my path, to wash me in your blood till I could stand in such beauty in the aftermath. My life was in complete turmoil, you see. I was buried in sin. I was covered in filth, lies, and bondage, but all of which I would try to defend. Trapped in a life that was all good when measured by the standards of this world, in a generation where all are willing to sell mind, body, and soul to be a material girl. Surrounded by people that think so highly of themselves, but their actions are so low. I live in a world where I can do and say anything that I want, and everything is a go. Oh, and I'm the life of the party. You see, I'm shutting the club down. On the dance floor for every song, no matter how the music may sound. Living a life full of smiles for everyone to see, but crying all night long, simply because I hate being alone with me. See, I disgust myself, and my actions are not even my own, acting to gain the acceptance and approval of others for fear of being alone. But thank God you chose to save even a wretch like myself. If I was born an original, why should I die trying to be a copy of somebody else? So I stand as living proof that God does indeed save, because I could have drowned in my sin, but He held me up as I rode that tidal wave. So I refuse to waste any more valuable time on my past that I can invest in my future. Driving forward and looking back is a deadly combination. Of that I'm too sure. Praying as a Christian by day and living as a heathen at night is a sure way to grab a ticket to hell on a first-class flight. There is no way you should have a halo and still have horns. Did He die in vain? For your sins He died in pain with a crown of thorns. Your sin was buried with Jesus, but oh, read on, because He rose from the grave. So free yourself from bondage. You no longer have to live as a slave. A slave to fear, selfishness, lack of self-control, jealousy, negativity, and depression. Not realizing that all along I've been in bondage and operating under oppression. But yesterday's sorrows will no longer be allowed to steal the joys of my today, for I have decided to cast my cares on Jesus and allow Him to take them away. So now there will be a testimony that will follow each and every last one of my tests. Because what the devil means for my destruction, oh, God means for my best. For every time that they try to bring me down, I know that they won't triumph at all, because the Lord is always there to lift me up whenever I shall fall. My future may be a reflection of my past. I just don't live there anymore. You see, I escaped through the window of opportunity because death was waiting at that door. So my story has a happy ending, a true-to-life fairy tale where I get the ring. That's why I live every day like I'm a princess, because I've discovered that my Father is the King.